Conference championships beginning tomorrow with the Seahawks and Packers at 4:30, followed by the nightcap. That's the Jaguars and Patriots. Sunday, Chargers at Colts, and then Giants at Cowboys. All right, welcome back in to Washington Post Live. Before we bring you back into the studio, I forgot, Brandon Lang is standing by waiting to handicap these games.
Yes.
So, Brandon, I'm sorry. Almost left you cold there, Brandon. But we're talking about the Patriots at home against the Jaguars. No surprise. Pat's highest scoring team in NFL history. You like the over, don't you?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. Underneath the radar scale is what Jacksonville has done in scoring points. You know, they've gone over the posted total in 10 straight games, and based on where that 11th game fell, you could call it 11 straight over the totals. That's unbelievable. People talk about Jacksonville, their running game, their defense, but this team has been scoring points, and I'm a streak handicapper, and you've gone over 10 games with a push or 11 in a row. I look for that to continue. I think both teams are going to score in this ball game over the 49.5.
And another double-digit spread for New England there. I believe it's at 13 right now. How do you see that game panning out?
It's amazing. Jacksonville can pull off a shocker here if they do three things. They rush for more than 150 yards, they win time of possession, and they win the turnover battle. Now, those are three big things to do. But I'm going to tell you something. They have a shot here. Getting 13 points is amazing. I take you back to the Philadelphia game where New England had just beaten Indy, went into the bye week, came out of the bye week, and blasted Buffalo 56-10. That was the peak of this football team. That's when they're playing their best football of the entire year. And A.J. Feely and the Philadelphia Eagles went into New England as a 24-point underdog. Should have won the game outright. Lost 31-28. They put up close to 400 yards total offense. A.J. Feely with the 3 picks really hurt them. But that shows you that this New England defense is vulnerable. They played great early in the year against bad football teams, but they're 2-6 against the spread. Their last 8 to close out the year. Jacksonville will be in this contest. I'll grab the 13.5 all day long.
All right, Seattle kicker Josh Brown's talking about wearing heated pants during the game because he's afraid of the cold weather in Green Bay. Yet you think this game's going to go over that total of 42 anyway.
I really do. Green Bay has been fantastic in scoring points, especially at home. And if Seattle's going to get it done here, they're not going to be able to run the football. Where they had their success to close out the year was when Holmgren abandoned the run game and said, I'm just going to throw first to set up the run. They started scoring some points. If they think they're going to get a defensive struggle here, they are wrong. This is a low posted total of 42. I like this one to go over the posted total in a big way.
You're big on the totals this week. Your 2 for the money play takes us to Big D, New York Giants and Dallas Cowboys.
Well, we're 2-0 with totals last week, so you know what? Let's not buck the trend here. And again, the 2 games they've played this year. The first game of the year at Dallas, 45-35. They combined for 80 points in the first meeting. Then they go to New York, kind of cold weather. They combined for 51. This total at 47, I think Dallas lights them up. And if New York's going to stay in this football game, Manning's got to have a big day against the weakness of this Dallas Cowboy defense. That's their secondary. That's where you attack them. You can't run against Dallas. Very hard to do with their front 4, but you can throw against them. And in a high-scoring, exciting ball game, just like the first 2, your 2 for the money best bet winner over the posted total.
All right, Brandon, we'll check it out, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks, Russ.
All right, it's Brandon Lane's Theories.